Hey, this is Pretty Kitty. Welcome back to my channel. You might hear a couple of ticks like that because I'm currently at a different place right now. I am at my significant other's house today and I'm just doing. So I'm sorry this video is not gonna be perfect. However, we're just gonna do a quick happy Thursday video. I wanna show you a few things, a little bit behind the scenes of what's going on in, I guess, my world. And yeah, we're gonna do some fun things. But first, before I show you how I create ideas and what I do for my ideas, I'm gonna make some tea. So this is one of my 3 journals. This is actually the first journal I've seen in Michael's, my secret lover, who that had the favorite design that I really liked. And I don't know why I liked it. The colors, to the moon and back. I love the font. Everything about it was just gorgeous. So this is one of my 3 journals. This is my idea generation journal. I will take 10 minutes either before I go to bed or after I wake up to just jot down and literally throw up all the ideas I have in my head. And of course, I'm gonna remind you, I'm sorry for the typewriter sounds. Boyfriend is writing while I am doing some videos. And I also have commandeered his laptop as well. So, so in the beginning, I have this challenge yourself, stay positive, but let's just jump right in. So I started bullet journaling this year and I just wanted to have a place, a safe space to write all of my art ideas in. And let's start off with the first one. So this is based off of one of my otter girls and she's having fun with her giant friend. So I'm thinking what kind of ridiculous ideas could I put on this thing? Maybe they're playing in the rain. Maybe, what kind of ridiculous things that could he be doing as opposed to her, a tiny little otter? Maybe they're picking apples. Maybe she can only pick from a shrub and he can pick from the tallest tree in the entire freaking apple farm or something. What if they're building a sandcastle? What if he built it life size? What if she's inside of it? What if there's a gigantic neighborhood snowball fight and everyone in the entire neighborhood is versus the dragon? So it's just just different things like this. And this helps with storytelling and trying to tell stories within within your world. Okay, so I rewrote this and I'm going to create another idea map and see what I can do with this. Well, the first thing I would do is I would break this down into, is it inside? Is it outside? So, for example, outside, you can do a lot of different ideas of them being outside. For example, what if they were in a forest? What if they were in a jungle? What if it was snowy outside? What I just spelled snowy, snowily. What if they were in a desert? What if they were outside, I don't know, in space? That's just brainstorming outside. Let's say they're in a desert, and what if they're in a desert and they have a camel? Oh my gosh, what if they were in a desert, but what if we did something like dessert with 2 R's, circle that, or sorry, not 2 R's, 2 S's, and what if they had a dessert, and what if they were in a place that was made of treats, right? Okay, so that's all of the ideas, right? So excuse me. So what if they were outside? So we're thinking like, what if two or a group of characters went on an adventure and what would they find, right? So they're outside and we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ideas or even 6 different images that we can do based off of this one prompt. These are all of my notes of ideas and things and tips that I want to do on a 20-day email campaign. It's going to be called Illustration 20. And what that's going to be is 20 days of prompts, just like 30 logos for my graphic design people out there. 30 logos did something where in the span of 30 days, they created 30 logo prompts for people to actually design a logo based off of it. So it's a great practice and a great way for them to expand their design, technicalities, their design process and all the other stuff. But I'm going to do a similar thing called Illustration 20. With Illustration 20, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 20 different prompts, and I believe maybe a helpful hint or a big like blog post or something like that. I think maybe in every 5 days, either every 5 days or every 4 days or every week or something like that. And it'll basically kind of, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dissecting every tiny detail that I do on how I create ideas. And I'm not perfect at this at all. I'm just trying to do the best I can. But while I'm learning, I want to have you guys learn along with me. So yeah, Illustration 20, if you're interested or you want to sign up early and be the first person to know when Illustration 20 is launched, or better yet, if you want to help me out in creating Illustration 20, head over to prettykittycommissions.com/ideas and you will be able to sign up for my very first email list campaign that's helping you guys out. That's more than, my Pretty Kitty periodicals. But yeah, so if you're stuck on creating ideas, or if you want to get better at idea generation, you should totally do it. And you should also link or forward a friend. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little shorter for today. Sorry for the typewriter sounds. Hard writer at work. And I hope you guys have a pretty kitty kind of day and take care.